welcome to the Ski Club Snowcast.
Events in the mountains are coming thick and fast. Last week it was the X Games and this week it's the BRITS.
First though, the 2013 champions have been crowned on the Freeride World Tour.
The final showdown took place on the Bec de Ross face in Verbier.
In the women's events, the ski title had already been clinched by Nadine Wallner of Austria, over 1,000 points ahead of her closest rival.
The snowboard title was won by a rookie, France's Elodie Mouton, whose win in Verbier added to her 4 podium finishes during the tour.
Ralph Backstrom's fearless run earned him victory in Verbier and the snowboard world title for the American.
His countryman Drew Tabke, who held the overall lead throughout the season after wins in Revelstoke and Chamonix, did enough to join the other world champions on the podium with his first ski title.
You can watch the highlights from Verbier and the rest of the tour on Ski Club TV.
Time to see how the snow is looking in what has been an epic season.
Ollie is away enjoying it again, so here's our roundup of the latest conditions.
It was snowy across France on Thursday, with almost all of our featured French resorts receiving new snow. The ski club leader in Argentier, Nick Gregory, sent us this footage from earlier in the week. The Easter weekend should see light snow, with the best conditions higher up.
Switzerland and Austria were mainly dry on Thursday. In Mürren, leader Colin Stone has been enjoying the conditions with members all week. Visitors next week are in for a treat.
In Italy, conditions are excellent for this time of year. A fairly snowy weekend is expected, which should provide a few days of powder skiing.
Scotland has been battered by the headline-making storms this week. Cairngorm, Nevis Range and Glencoe have all well over 2 metres of snow on their upper mountain. Great news for the Easter holidays.
Spring is dominant in Canada and America at the moment. Fernie and Whistler have spring conditions lower down the mountain, while over in Colorado they're expecting a warm and sunny weekend.
Now earlier we mentioned the BRITS Championships, which have been happening in Tignes all of this week.
Here's just some of the action so far.
The BRITS is an annual end-of-season get-together that sees freestyle skiers and snowboarders competing against one another to be crowned British champions.
Day 1 saw the snowboard cross event take place in winter-like conditions. Maisie Potter was first over the line to take top spot for the women, while James Foster took the men's honours.
Day 2 saw the ski across races, and Ed Drake, a recent convert from Alpine, showed his pedigree to take the title.
A new event for this year, Bangers and Cash, showcased the British talent on the rails. Katie Summerhays showed her class in the women's draw, while Chris McCormick triumphed in the men's.
There are loads more events all week. Visit thebrits.com for all the latest videos and results.
Well, it's been a great season for British freestyle. Roll on, Sochi.
Now it's time for the next in our series of our skiing tips.
This week, walkie-talkies.
Keeping in touch with the friends you're skiing with your mobile phone can be really expensive. Two-way radios can be a great option. They come with numerous different channels, so just make sure you're all on the same channel. You will get other people on the mountain talking to you over them because so many people use them, but don't worry about that. Most of them are rechargeable, so you just plug them in at night, use them the next morning. Do bear in mind though that if you spend a bit more money, normally you'll get more power on the radio, which equals greater range of use.
Thanks, Al.
So we've covered the Freeride World Tour, the BRITS. Surely that's it for the season?
No, next week sees the return of the ski club's Teen Dual Slalom, second only to the Winter Olympics in importance.
If you're out in Tignes, make sure you sign up. The Snowcast will be on location too, so don't miss it.
Bye.